heroism on the Inner Harbor. Two passerbys pulled a woman from the frozen waters of Lake Erie this afternoon. Our cameras were the only ones there as the ice rescue happened right outside First Energy Stadium. News Channel 5's Leon Bibb joins us now live from the Inner Harbor. Leon, what's the latest?
Well, I can tell you right now that it was a very tense situation right now, a very frightening and frantic situation what was happening here around 12:30 this afternoon. A lot of people were on their lunch break here at the Inner Harbor. They were or were visiting from out of town to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. It was then that they spotted a woman on the ice near the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and Great Lakes Science Center. Cleveland police say the unidentified woman was seen crawling along the frozen lake around 12:30. People passing by were screaming, trying to coax her off the ice. However, they said the woman would not listen. One woman visiting from Pennsylvania saw the whole thing unfold as she walked out of the museum here.
She wasn't listening. She wasn't even really looking at us when we were screaming at her to please stop, stop. She just kept crawling on her hands and knees with no shoes or no coat on.
Now, two bystanders jumped onto the ice and dived into the water. They're pulling the woman to safety. They started giving her CPR until professional rescuers arrived. The woman was taken to the hospital. The last words, she was listed in serious condition. Now, the people who rescued her, they were also taken to the hospital, and they were judged to be okay. But they're now calling it an act of heroism. A lot was going on here on the frozen waters of Lake Erie. Well, partially frozen waters of Lake Erie, and a woman's life was saved here because of heroism. I'm Leon Bibb on the lakefront. Let's go back inside.